Today I'm going to be showing you the best T6 build for Bruenor the Dwarf and showing you why combat power, for example, of 3850 can be much better than if I were to swap some gear out and raise it to 4400 plus. So right now this glitch has been out since day one, and even with the first update they have not fixed it, surprisingly, so it might be more complicated to fix and last for a while since it only affects online play and it might be complicated to fix. So, if you don't already know, having 8 pieces on the Coldstone Guardian set can make you completely invincible. All you need is all 8 pieces, the Whirlwind move equipped, and at any point in time, if you use the Whirlwind move, you will then become invulnerable. You cannot take damage, you cannot get knocked back, you cannot get negative status effects. If you collect the attribute point, it will cancel that out. You'll have to use the Whirlwind move again. You can't get hit by the Eyeboss's 5.7 million attack. Other than that, you are in complete God mode. So, ideally, you want the Coldstone Guardian set. Now, this is also a great set to get because it reduces physical damage and his Whirlwind move is quite powerful. So, it lasting twice as long and being invincible while using it is actually a really nice set to have. It is actually tied for the best sets to use for him. So, this is actually really good because we can go for the Coldstone Guardian set right now, become a god while the glitch is working, and if they ever do patch it, then we still have really good gear. The only difference between now and after they do patch it is the perks that we want on our gear. Right now, with being able to become invincible, obviously we want dex, strength, intelligence, crit damage, crit chance, stamina, a little bit of stamina regen, so we can just completely break our stamina bar. It's great to spam the stomps. You're just invulnerable. You're sitting next to 2 trolls and you just keep stomping and stomping, knocking them back, doing damage to all the other enemies around them, knocking them back as well. While a barbarian comes in and easily kills it. Or you could just sit there and you can just spam your roll, uppercut, and the second you run out of stamina, then you have it right back and you can do it again. So the stamina regen definitely over stamina bonus. Otherwise, we're looking for dex, strength, intelligence, crit damage, crit chance on the shield. We would want, obviously, the double fire or fire damage would be our best axe, so we can use it with the anvil. Other than that, this game's a little buggy right now with the up and down. You would want armor penetration, elemental penetration. Condition penetration isn't terrible, but not really ideal. Everything else, we're just looking for crit damage, crit chance, stamina cost reduction or stamina regen, maximum stamina bonus, and then once again, crit damage, crit chance, and then armor penetration, elemental penetration. Those are the perks that you'd be looking for. Even if you have to go take a tier 4 epic like I did right here, to go have those over having a legendary that actually gives you health bonuses as well, that's what you should do because you don't need health bonuses when you're invincible. Now obviously, after this is patched, you could split it a little bit, but he has the highest resistances anyway, so even after it's patched, this would probably be the ideal gear to get. You might want to go swap out one piece that has like a 75% maximum hit point bonus on it, just so you have that little bit of extra hit points. But other than that, you're still basically going for all crit damage, crit chance, armor penetration on him. Now, I've actually put up in many games with 3,500 to 4,000 players, 400,000 to 500,000 carrying teams. I can put out 500,000. I've even put out just under 1 million to over 1 million when I completely carried a game. With the glitch, he's very easy to do that. Even without the glitch, you can put up a couple 100,000 plus real easy if your gear is stacked with crit damage and crit chance. Now on to how to spend his attribute points. Completely disregard this wisdom. I thought it'd be really cool when I initially got the game to build him like a complete tank. Problem is, 1, the wisdom really isn't ideal on him, and 2, I just did a recent video for it. The wisdom attribute point is completely broken at the moment. It gives you absolutely 0 benefit. So you 100% do not want to add points into wisdom. What you want to add into is strength for your attack and defense, con for your stamina regeneration and hit points, and also because having con will give you more resistance, so they say. I'm not even 100% sure if that works. I did not do the testing on that. And then you can add into intelligence and maybe a little bit on dex. You could split that, or you could go whichever one you feel you want more. This will reduce your cooldown timers, and if you get that double flame axe or good double acid or lightning axe, this will increase that damage. So intelligence is nice on him. Getting that tick damage with the flame or the acid will do more damage than his normal attacks anyway, so that is really nice to have. And when you spam those uppercuts and everything, having the crit chance up as well is really nice as well, the crit damage. So definitely strength and con, and then dex and intelligence as you see fit. Other than that, you need the whirlwind move equipped. I would highly recommend the anvil over the taunt, because in T6 with high damage players, the taunt doesn't really seem to completely aggro. It'll aggro at first, but as soon as somebody comes in and hits it, the aggro's gone. The anvil boosts fire damage and does stun damage, so it's really nice. For your potions, while using the glitch, since you don't need defense, you'll be running stamina, potion of heroism, alchemist fire, and elixir of concentration. Now, if they ever do patch the glitch, then you can replace alchemist fire and elixir of concentration with 2 others that you see fit, but I would keep the potion of heroism and the stamina potion, especially since you spam his attacks a lot. Like a lot of times people will be like, heal you, or you'll spam the kick a couple times, and this will quickly break your stamina bar. So having a stamina potion on him is really nice, especially if you don't have already maxed out stamina cost reductions and high regen. And that is the T6 build for Bruenor the Dwarf. I hope that helps.